The Australian Aboriginal mythology describes a time when the earth was still developing and animals were just learning their place in the world. And Tiddalik, a giant toad, was alive during this period. It was so massive that it could leap mountains and swallow entire rivers in one go. It also had an unquenchable thirst, which always led it to search for new water sources to satisfy it. The Tiddalik was extremely thirsty one day and resolved to drink all the water in the world. Starting off, it drank from all the billabongs, the small wells scattered throughout Australia. Then it was off to the rivers, draining all the water out of them until they were nothing more than dry sandbanks. At last, it reached the Great Lakes, the largest body of water on the continent. The Tiddalik gulped again and again until there was no water left anywhere. The other animals were appalled. They would all die without water. They knew they had to do something to stop the Tiddalik, but they were afraid of his sheer size and strength. An old and wise owl came up with a plan. It told the other animals that they ought to try to make it laugh. If they can make it laugh enough, it could spit out the water it had swallowed. The animals were skeptical yet desperate. They then gathered around the Tiddalik and started telling jokes, dancing and singing to it. They did everything they could to make it laugh. The Tiddalik just sat there at first, seemingly bored. Then, something funny happened. One of the animals, a cheeky little water mouse, started tickling the Tiddalik's tummy. It couldn't help itself and burst out laughing. It laughed so much that it started to hiccup. A little bit of water leaked out of its mouth with each gasp. It was just a trickle at first, but then it turned to a stream and then a river. Very soon, the water was flowing out of the Tiddalik's mouth like a torrent. The animals rejoiced as the water flowed back into the earth. They watched in awe as the billabongs filled up. The river started flowing again, and the Great Lakes were restored to their former glory. Following this event, the Great Frog learned a valuable lesson on the importance of sharing. The Tiddalik never drank all the world's water again from that day on. It learned that its great power also gave it great responsibility towards others. Aboriginal people use tales like these to explain natural phenomena, such as droughts and floods, but they also impart lessons about greed, collaboration, and the importance of laughter and joy.